Hey, hello, what's up? And this is more of this. These are the women most affected articles. I'm gonna have like three or four of them just to talk about. I won't go too much in detail because they're all kind of like, much like when a woman talks, it's very repetitive. You hear it over and over and over. They have nothing new to add. It's just the way they're built. They don't have the same mental capabilities, and we all know this, but we pretend and we lie. Anyway, this one is called Sexism on the Pandemic Frontline. PPE is made for a six is made for a 6'3" rugby player. Health professional experts and unions say poorly fitting equipment is a risk for saving lives of female workers. And this is by appropriate name, Alexandra Topping. What an appropriate name. This is in the Guardian. It's a Guardian's a trash. It's a trash publication. Some talk of abrasion and faces caused by having to pull masks too tight. This is where we at. Some have left barely able to see, while others have to use micropore. Okay, so it's like they want specialized equipment, which just add tons of cost. No, much like a game controller, you'll adapt. Controls, you adapt. Let's just read the first couple of paragraphs. NHS professional bodies, experts, trade unions have warned that female healthcare workers' lives are being put at risk because personal protective equipment is designed for men. As one frontline NHS worker put it, PPE is designed for a 6'3" bloke built like a rugby player. Anyway, Dr. Helen Filler, the deputy chair of the British Medical Association UK Consultants Committee, said women's lives are absolutely being put at risk because of ill-fitting PPE. We know the properly fitted PPE works, but masks are designed for male template. The Irony Bank 75% of workers in the NHS are females. It's still probably not enough, Again, these people are awful. They more men are dying, but almost every article is written. It's negative men, pro women. It's a sick cultural thing. It's something that has to do with the degradation of the West. The West is kind of like a downward spiral, and these articles are kind of like more proof. So let's go through a few more of these articles here. Okay, this one is just going to read the title. COVID's War on Women. I shouldn't have said COVID, damn it. This is by Ryan Heath and Renuka Ryasam. Okay, so anyway. This is political garbage. Alright. So, let's read it. During this plague year, there's almost never good news, only degrades of bad news. Okay. It's true that more men are dying than women from the pandemic, but that's not exactly the cause of celebration. Okay, so what will it celebrate? Okay, so this implies there'll be something necessary. Let's see. Another ambient data point: more workplace risk is falling on women because men are dying. Yeah, okay. The upside is that still they have a job, but at what price? Keep that in mind, okay? Women have a job, but at what price? 70% of those working in healthcare are elderly. Elderly care are women. From discrete, oh boy, more daily grinds trends fall on the average woman from the increased cleaning and chores because the men are dying. Damn those men for dying. How dare they die? How dare they? Damn them. Which falls disproportionately to so many female household members, to the extra education and childcare. Men, stop dying, okay? Stop dying, okay? You need to do the wash the dishes, okay? The real life examples are heartbreaking. Alice Jorge, or Alex George, however, a woman living with a disability in Belgium who needs support from her sister. Domestic violence sharply up. A consortium includes, well, the women have to stop committing violence against each other if all the men are dying. Stop it. Boy. Okay, so usually when you have, okay, so one of the things that people know but don't talk about, when you have these helplines or hotlines, people call in there want attention. Believe me, that's what they really want. They want attention. Okay, so just because a lot of people call doesn't it mean diddly squat and they know these things. They simply want attention. That's what it is. Okay, let's continue. We can expect 7 million unplanned pregnancies. Oh no. Women again, it's they don't understand responsibility, okay? They Women do not understand. Look, you have kids, you're responsible for it. Not the state, not a man. Sorry. If you want the man to be responsible, pick a better man. Or rather, close your legs, wait till marriage. That's simple. Anyway, this goes into anti-Donald Trump and yada yada yada. I think this is the end of the main article here. And to touch upon men dying, let's just this is some Twitter things, but this is from a guy called Femi Fisting, and he responded to this, right? This is the Labor Press team. There is real risk that pandemic will disproportionately affect women and girls. It's imperative that gender analysis play a central role all across teams and DFID. Okay? Keep that in mind. So, luckily for now, the pandemic kills twice as many men, and you have to be on guard in case the future most valuable sex is ever disproportionately affected. And that'll tie into this article here. Just getting by before crisis. Australia's newly unemployed face of uncertainty. This is the face of uncertainty, right? This entire article is really about females, right? Even though men are dying, men are losing their jobs. But let's read. Like so many single moms, Gold Coast woman Hope Rust, that's her name, Hope Rust, prides herself in her solid work ethic and 37 years, had never been unemployed until last month. I've worked since I was 12 years old. I've always felt there's a job out there if you're willing to do. Though I'm high and dry, she said. It's a really awful feeling. Yeah. Yeah, more men are dying, more men are losing jobs, but most affected. That's pretty much it. There's nothing more to add. Yeah, all you see is articles, countless articles about how men are losers, men are dying, and women are mostly affected. Let's see how this twists right here. A report from the Grattan Institute last week estimated that more than half of all hospital workers were predicted to be out of work due to the pandemic. It found lower income workers were twice as likely. Young Australians and women have been hit hardest because they are more likely to be employed occupations industry most affected by response. Alright, so one of the secrets about like story, okay, so when you write news articles, right, one of the things that's sad is like when you have men die in a news story, you refer to it as people because people don't care about if men die, they care if people die. So on the opposite, if people die, they'll make sure that they mention, if it's a woman, they'll make sure that they mention it's a woman and by name. It's one of the disgusting techniques you see in multiple news publications. People care not if men die, they only they think men deserve it. They seem to only care if women die. And this is across the board for this is for both men and women, by the way. They tend to feel sorry for men. Again, I theorize it has to, okay, it could do the school system, granted, but I think men naturally see how weak a woman is, and this is the truth, and women also see how weak women are. But the thing is, if we ever said that truth, we're misogynist, we're hateful, but those truths will explain why these newspapers and these publications care little for men, you know. And I think it'll actually bring solace to men knowing that they're stronger, they're better thinkers than the ladies. But obviously, because of identity politics and just insanity through liberalism, through leftism, the truth can never be told, and men will be kind of like treated the way they are, never knowing the truth. Sometimes as a man, you have to hear, like, look, you can do it, okay? These are things that are never told to men. in the school system, you have to tell girls this and women this, but you avoid telling men this because people think because certain percentage of men head straight to the top, even though more men head straight to the bottom. Imagine if you told more men at the bottom that they're worth something, they'll go straight to the middle or even straight to the top. This is how sick this education system is. Okay. All right. So I thought these all these articles and links linked good together, showing women most affected. And that's it. Share, save, subscribe, thumbs up. Hope you enjoyed. Take care. Bye.